What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hanging Heavy. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator, and today your boy's rolling solo once more, and that's all right. Papi's getting back in the groove, and he don't like it, and neither do I. I want my puppy to be happy.
I am delivered.
Yeah, so since it's just your boy, I'm gonna keep it short this episode. I like to keep it nice and tight. But before we get any further, at the start of every show, we have a tradition where we take a shot, we chug a beer, we take a big old gulp of whatever we got near. So if you boys and girls are ready, put that shit up in the air, and in 3, 2, 1. That is not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, what's fucking going on, everybody? Last week we didn't do an episode, and that's all right. We need some time to rejuice, if you know what I'm saying.
Surprise, motherfucker.
But yeah, fucking, there's something interesting that I came across. I read a headline and it had grabbed my attention, so I went on and I continued reading. And here, let me go ahead and hit you up with this fucking hold on, let me get some music going. So this article is brought to you by science.org, and the jumping title headline: not alive but not dead, disembodied human brains used for drug testing. What?
I am delivered.
Yeah, let me go ahead and read that again. Not alive, but not dead. Disembodied human brains used for drug testing. By restoring some functions to intact brains from deceased donors, the startup, hold on. Startup, okay, not medical, a known medical association. Okay, the startup, Bexorg, hopes to create a better drug development test bed for neurodegenerative diseases. Holy shit, I think I got some. I think your boys got them.
Surprise, motherfucker.
But yeah, fucking... Okay, so here, let me go ahead and continue reading on. Just a day ago, the brain was in a living person. Now, hours after its owner died, it sits on a cart, draped in tubes that quiver as they pump liters of blood substitute and other fluids through the organ, supplying oxygen and removing waste. Wait.
He be like, shut the fuck up.
It sits on a cart draped in tubes that quiver as they pump liters of blood substitute and other fluids through the organ, supplying oxygen and removing waste.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
But it's not dead. But yeah, fucking... So yeah, apparently they were poking and prodding a brain, keeping its electrical activity to a minimum, I guess it says here. Its electrical activity quenched by anesthesia. The brain hovers between life and death. So literal fucking hell. I don't like it. So It says, as it metabolizes experimental drugs, sensors record its reactions, capturing hundreds of data points on its cells, proteins, and site physiology. Then, after 24 hours in this state, it'll be sliced into hundreds of pieces for a more detailed study.
Bitch, you ain't no nerd. Unforgivable.
So, yeah, that's science.
Yeah, you like that, idiot.
Yeah, that's cool, but there's this movie that essentially is exactly this. If you're old enough to remember the name Reanimator.
God damn it, Bobby.
No, Dad.
That was good.
Fuck that! I don't need that shit in my life.
Essentially, that's what plays in a loop in my head whenever I read stuff like this. Like, that's fucking amazing that science and medical science is like so groundbreaking, but at the same time, like, fuck. I don't know. I guess I'm a simple man. I like to think about simple things. I look out the window, I see a bird. I think, that's a bird. That's a bird doing bird things. What you mean, Trent? So yeah, with that wrench thrown in the gears of my mind, let me go ahead and recollect my thoughts. And we'll hear a word from one of our beautiful sponsors. Rich and Rare.
The paleface comes and buys the land that holds our ancestors' bones. For 5 glass beads, we watch from a distance, in wait for the winds to change.
Introducing Dirty Pete's Monte Fishing Reserve.
Here at Dirty Pete's Monte Fishing Reserve, we strive for an experience that's from another world. With attractions like our Cactus Patch Maze, Active Llorona Hotspots, the Bottomless Pit of Fish, Pancho's Tex-Mex Taqueria, fields full of lingering spirits, the Unknown Pit of Despair, and all the fried fish you could eat. The fish are dying and coming back to life. They want to be caught so bad. And I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, folks. Men, women, and children alike are invited. If you're a shape-shifting demon, make sure to wear shirt and shoes. Now, areas of the reserve are known to have possessive traits, so we are not liable for exorcism costs or fees. Stop on by our spooky haunted shop of horrors before you leave the reservation. Weekends are half off, and kids' activities include building effigies that ward off evil spirits or entities, and dream catchers! And coming live this weekend, hear the soothing calls of an all-Aztec death whistle jam band. Stop by our kiosk in the River Drive Mall and see our brochure for more information. Dirty Pete's Monte Fishing Reserve. We strive for an experience that's from another world.
We come to this reserve, we make good money, and we still curse every paleface that comes here.
Shout out Dirty Pete's Monte Fishing Reserve. I've caught some of the fattest cats, and I've slipped in a lot of mud, if you catch my drift. A lot of mud. So as I was mentioning earlier, Reanimator, let me go ahead and just read a quick little synopsis of the plot according to Wikipedia. I'm not going to read all of it. Let me go ahead and just Find a shorter Okay, so at the University of Zurich, Herbert West brings his dead professor back to life, following the horrific side effects involved in the procedure. West moves to the USA to further his studies. It's an H.P. Lovecraft story, and it's got a pretty decent movie and a pretty decent sequel. It's not too bad, given the time, you know? But yeah, essentially, here, let me go ahead and read some more. Okay, so here. The film stars Jeffrey Combs as Herbert West, a medical student who has invented a reagent which can reanimate deceased bodies. He and his classmates begin to test the serum on dead human bodies and conflict with Dr. Carl Hill, who is infatuated with Kane's fiancée and who wants to claim the invention as his own. But yeah. What? Not alive, not dead. Reanimated. Yeah, like that's the tagline, you know? What the fuck? Reanimator, great fucking movie. They don't make them like that no more, you know? I miss the days where if the movie was going to be cheesy, at least the effects were fucking the savior. And now everyone does shit fucking CGI effects and just no, come on. If you're going to spend money on the practical effects. At least it's real, you know? At least you worked on something. Instead of use some bullshit AI. Who am I kidding? Eventually, I'm going to get there.
And that's all I have to say about that.
I've already been doing it with generating dumbass posts for the Monte Gaming channel.
You blew it!
Yeah, for those of you that are not aware, if you want to watch me and Papi and other friends of ours play games in not a serious manner and are just really shitting on each other most of the time, swing by Monte Gaming TX on YouTube. Monte Gaming TX on YouTube. We're there for a good time, not a good gaming time, because we're dog shit. And if Papi, you're still listening, but yeah, fucking the gaming channel is coming along, and we were running out of clips, or I guess I was. Fucking, it's been a pain in the ass to get some time to be with the boys. It's like a dog.
I don't like men no more!
But if you've ever heard Papi eating a pickle,
I said I like women! Women! I am delivered!
I'm thinking of you, Papi, always. Fucking Red Dragon, if you're out there, get that hole in one. We're gonna start posting other games on that channel. Right now, it's kind of a smorgasbord of different shit. Whatever's cheap and doesn't suck ass. Talking to you, Bigfoot. Or Hunting Bigfoot, whatever the name of that shit game was. Fucking... Yeah, it would be nice to get to something that you guys would like to see. Hit up the YouTube channel, the fucking Spotify, the Apple shit, the fucking Podbean. Podbean's still out there, number one. I am number one.
I will love a woman.
But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just end this episode here. It would be awesome you guys listening would go ahead and check out the channel on YouTube. We'd like to see it grow, and we'd like to fucking hear what y'all have to say. Do the same on this YouTube, Spotify, Podbean, Apple, fucking radio, iTunes, whatever the shit it's called. Wherever you get your podcast, your boy, holla at him. Hopefully everybody's in a good spot. If not, drop it while it's hot. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator. This was Hanging Heavy. As always, much love and rich and rare.